Welcome to the third China International Import Expo, or the CIIE. I'm Xinhua News Agency correspondent Mu Xuyao reporting from Shanghai. As China has effectively put the COVID-19 epidemic under control, the third CIIE has opened as planned. And as the previous two editions, this year's CIIE has also many highlights. Right here, the place where I am now is one of them, because this is the exhibition hall number 8. Inside here is for the medical equipment and healthcare products. But inside this section, there's a special subsection was set up for the first time this year. It's called Public Health and Epidemic Prevention. And right here, many world-renowned pharmaceutical companies and medical equipment producers have brought their latest products here to showcase. And let's find out what they have for us. And right here is AstraZeneca's exhibition booth. It's one of the world's leading biopharmaceutical companies. And let's take a look at what it has for us. And right here we can see there's a little booth, looking like a phone booth with cute cartoon inside it. But what it is and what it's for. Today I'm going to invite Mr. Xiang Chen. He knows better, and we'll ask him to explain to us. Hello, Mr. Chen. Could you please explain to us what is this?
So this is so-called NAP cabin. Actually, we are doing the pediatric business. During the COVID-19 period, actually, on the one hand, actually the kids still need the treatment through the NAP nebulizers. But on the other hand, actually the nebulizer treatment were triggered by some like airway particles, so may increase the risk of infection. To balance the two sides, right, treatment and also the risk. That's why we have this NAP cabin. This is more or less an isolated space. So within the cabin, actually there is a so-called UV light to keep it clean, ensure that we could reduce the airway infection rate. And also there's a so-called airway air circulation system, so that we will circulate the air in a tiny manner, still like reduce the risk of infection as well. You can see on the screen there's a cartoon because NAP service is mainly for kids. So imagine that if you're a mom, you put your kid in the cabin, he or she may look at the cartoon only and then keep him calm. So by integrating these three things together, we provide the kids the right treatment and also a low risk of infection. I think this is very important during the pandemic period that we still maintain the services to the kids and also reduce the infection rate. In China, actually there are several hospitals in Guangdong start to install this kind of cabin on the ground. The general fee is very positive, and now it's moving to the so-called high seasons of infection. Now it's like autumn and winter time. So we do expect that this kind of cabin will be more popular in the next 2 quarters.
So what other new products that the AstraZeneca has brought to this year's CIIE? Would you share us more?
Yeah, this year we will have several products in China. But I think for this COVID-19 sector, we will focus on 2 things. Actually, one is actually the cabin. The second is actually our vaccine, as you may see on that side.
It's actually information board.
Yes. We actually partner with Oxford University to develop a COVID-19 vaccine. And now the study is on the way. We also partner with a local player called BioContai. The company will manufacture and also commercialize the vaccine. And now the phase 3 is on the way, so hopefully we could launch a product in the next few quarters and bring the vaccine to Chinese population, and so that we could enjoy the full recovery after the vaccine.
So we know that AstraZeneca has been participating for the CIIE for 3 consecutive years. So what this platform that the CIIE has provided for your company?
CIIE is actually a very important platform, not only to build out a connection with all the players, but also try to foster a more collaboration with the foreign companies and also the other countries. For example, in the past 2 years, we actually, during the CIIE, we signed a deal with, one is actually Fumicil with Zambon company, And the other is actually this year we just signed a deal with ON Pharma to licensing the Venco vaccine from Switzerland. It's actually a very important platform, so forces us to find the right opportunities outside and bring the best product to China. Actually, last year, the Fumisio, we actually tripled down the business in China just within a year. And we do expect that we will have more deals coming using this CIIE platform.
So how important is the Chinese market for your company?
The Chinese market is actually one of the most important market in China, in the world. Actually, China is now the second biggest country for AstraZeneca and still growing very fast. For me, because I'm mainly responsible for the respiratory field, actually China is actually the biggest country in the world. So it's actually the most important market for us. Yeah.
So if you like to only choose one word to describe your experiences doing business in China, which word would you choose?
I would say endless exciting or endless excitement.
So will you come back next year?
Yeah, definitely. Yes. We'll come back next year and the year after next, forever. Yes.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chen. So through Mr. Chen's introduction, we've learned many exciting new products and solutions from AstraZeneca China, and also the development of the company in this country. And hopefully that more customers and more patients will benefit from their products and the development in the future. Now let's continue our tour. The newly set Public Health and Epidemic Prevention section takes up an area of 12,000 square meters. In the beginning, the organizers only allocated 2,000 square meters for it, but as many participants were very enthusiastic to set up booths here, so the section has been expanded to this scale. It's the same 6 times larger than the initial plan. And right now we could see Abbott's exhibition booth. Apart from many new old friends, the CIIE this year has also welcomed some newcomers. Abbott is one of them. It's a U.S. state-based healthcare company. Abbott participates in the CIIE for the first time this year and attracting much attention for its ability to rapidly detect coronavirus amid the pandemic. The company brought the expo an antigen test kit suitable for large-scale detection. And at its May booth, it showcases the diverse portfolio and technologies, including its solutions in diagnostics, devices, nutrition, and pharmaceuticals. Here at this public health and epidemic prevention section are technologies on COVID-19 diagnostic tests and medical nutrition products. Here is for GE Healthcare. GE Healthcare's new Apex CT with deep learning image reconstruction has been using scientific research at Ruijin Hospital of the School of Medicine at Shanghai Jiao Tong University since its launch at last year's CIIE. This is its Apex CT scanning machine. It looks very fancy and very high-tech. And it has attracted a lot of visitors right here. And inside this booth, it's a room showcasing its smart technology, smart devices to treat patients with severe conditions. Some of this equipment have been applied in the ICU. And some of the equipment are applied in Wuhan when the city was hit severely by the COVID-19 pandemic earlier this year. And this device is for treating fever patients. It could be used in fever clinic. We could see many people are interested in this device, this equipment, with the staff working here, showcasing visitors how this machine could be used. Right in this section is Swiss pharmaceutical giant Roche. It's a exhibition booth. The company has been participating in the CIIE for 3 consecutive years. And this year, its medical equipment and healthcare products exhibition area has been expanded to 950 square meters, including a 150 square meter zone on public health and epidemic prevention. That is the place we are seeing now. Right here, Roche is displaying a solution for how to detect the coronavirus. It's an entire solution which could help doctors and medical workers to diagnose their patients. And Roche also displayed a drug called Actemra at this place, which was approved in China for severe active rheumatoid arthritis. But recently, the medicine has been proved to be able to reduce the use of ventilators in treating critical COVID-19 patients in phase 3 clinical studies. This is a definitely very busy exhibition area. It seems people here are celebrating something. Maybe for their partnership, successful partnership established today. And CIIE has provided a good platform for many companies to meet their partners, meet their potential consumers. And over the years, it has been established as a platform for some companies to extend their business in China, and for others, it is also a very good launching pad for them to start tapping to the market. This image is also a smart public health city management platform. So this platform could tell people more information about in what area may there is an outbreak of some pandemic or epidemic or some kind of disease, and alert the people, the city management workers, the hospitals, so that they can mobilize as soon as possible. Right here we can see the ambulance. The ambulance is also very important to transport patients to the hospitals during the COVID-19 epidemic. And right now we can see on the further side the BioNTech exhibition booth. German pharmaceutical company BioNTech partnered with China's Fosun Pharma is also fresh to the CIIE. The two companies are cooperating on a mRNA vaccine in China for the prevention of COVID-19 infection. Right here, this big, bright, fancy booth is Thermo Fisher Scientifics. It is a US-based scientific equipment producer. And this time is also the third year for Thermo Fisher to participate in the CIIE. And earlier I've learned that the Thermo Fisher has brought dozens of new products here at this year's CIIE. And some of them are for Chinese debut for the first time. And let's tour around. Today, I've invited someone who knows better to tell us more about what kind of highlights this booth had. And joining me now is Ms. Yang. Hello, Ms. Yang.
Hello.
Would you please introduce yourself for our audience first?
Yeah, sure. My name is Sandy Yang, and I'm responsible for marketing for Thermo Fisher.
I've learned that Thermo Fisher this year has brought a lot of newly developed equipments and products to the CIIE, both at this section and as well as the bigger section. So could you please introduce us?
Yeah, sure. Can we move to this display?
Sure.
Yeah. This looks like an artistic display, right? But actually, it's a very much corona devices structure. Because the coronavirus is being discovered by Thermo Fisher's equipment. Basically, it gives an opportunity to look at how coronavirus being structured, and then we could have the gene sequencing. Once we have the gene sequencing, then we can really test the people if they have coronavirus or not. So this is very much the way that we try to let people know coronavirus is not, destroying. Basically, we have very good technology and science can help to detect and future to cure it. So let's move into the instruments.
Sure. I think that one gives audience and people a clear visual of the virus.
Exactly. So let me move into this one. This instrument newly launched globally, just like at the CIIE. This called Kingfisher Apex. Basically, the instrument is help to do coronavirus sample preparation, because you need to have the nucleic acid extraction. Because using that instrument, basically you could have the ready and then go to qPCR to do the testing. And this is very multifunctional, as well as it's very much high output through. Because right now, diagnostic really takes time. So how can we make sure very speedy and very capable to do the testing? This instrument is very important. Yeah.
So how long does it take?
For the sample preparation, is very fast. Basically, it takes like 2 hours to get all ready. Yeah.
That's really fast.
Yeah, very
and
fast.
Are there any highlights?
Then maybe we can move to that area. Oh, this one maybe. I just want to stop a little bit on this one. This is called MR. Basically, it's a mixed reality. So how to do? Because during coronavirus, a lot of times you cannot have the physical, people interaction. So once the instruments are being displayed, how can you really make sure, the instruments could be diagnostic and also could be repaired? So once the engineer on the instruments could take it on, and then people can tell them where the instrument is broken using the mixed reality.
So you could be used for long distance treatment.
Treatment and also repairs the instruments. So this is a new technology we're doing right now.
Really, new technology improved our life, make our life better.
Oh, maybe they have another, but I just want to take you to go to see another new instrument.
This one.
Hello? We are filming right now. Oh, it's okay. Maybe I can overall do an introduction before we move into design instruments. So Thermo Fisher, we have 400 square meters. So this year we have 3 main distractions. One is academia, because academia is very important for science development. So basically we work with universities to really help to have the science upgraded. The second session here we call the biopharma section. Because for the coronavirus, one thing is very important as a vaccine. How can we make sure the vaccine could be ready very soon? This basically is the only way we can make sure the coronavirus could go away. The second is the new drug development. So these areas basically gives an opportunity to demonstrate our technology in drug development, also vaccine development. So let's move to in this one. So this one is our new instrument, also called Roche. Basically what it do is right now the new drug development as well as the treatment has been lifted. So this one can provide you a cell therapy treatment. Basically this could be a cell separation. So a lot of times when you have your immune cell, once you do the separation the cell could be re-edited and then transmit into the body as a treatment. So this is a very much a good instrument to help at the coronavirus as well for the disease treatment. Yeah.
By bringing so many new products, even something like make their global debut here,
Yeah.
I could see your company's confidence in the Chinese market.
Exactly.
So I think in the future, could you please tell us in what areas your company wants to continue to tap into the Chinese market and
Yeah.
maybe extend cooperation with your partners in China?
Yeah, certainly. You know, Thermo Fisher has been in China for about 40 years, and certainly we are very much committed to China market. And also, we consider China economic is continuously will be performing very well. So we have high confidence, and certainly for the market, we look at life science, biopharma, as well as the public health is also the areas that our instruments and our technology could be providing very good solution, because we really want to partner with Chinese customers to make the world healthier, cleaner, and safer.
Do you want to come back to the CIIE next year?
Yeah, certainly, because this is our third year, and we enjoyed very much, and certainly we think it's a great platform. So in the future, we will join every year of the CIIE.
Thank you very much, Ms. Yang, for joining us today. From this tour, we can see the COVID-19 pandemic has not only accelerated the innovation and upgrading of vaccines, drugs, there's devices, medical equipment. It also promoted a global cooperation among companies and professionals in public health and safety area. And I think when facing a public health crisis like COVID-19, only we unite together to share our knowledge, technologies, and experiences that we could conquer the pandemic as early as possible. And the CIIE has just provided a platform for cooperation and communication like that. That's all for today's tour. Thank you for watching. I'm Wu Xuyao with Xinhua News Agency. Bye for now.